Here we go. All right, I got that comment. Let's see if they're popping it. So we got TikTok now set up, Twitch now set up for chats. Testing Facebook chats. TikTok now set up, Twitch now set up for chats. Instagram. Chris, add do a comment real quick. I spent yesterday and I got Carmen to be able to read the chats now. I need to do Instagram. Just put a quick chat. And see if it works. And then YouTube. Oh, actually, I can do it. Yes, YouTube. And yes. Only one is not. Facebook, and that requires me to do yes, all 5. Yes. Now Carmen can read all 5. Dope. So now let's test. Let's see if she can read. Let's see if you can read. Let's see if you can read. All right, Carmen, are you with me today?
Right here, Danny. Smooth as ever. Let's get this bird in the air.
All right, are you able to read any of the comments?
Oh, I see 'em. Just waiting on you to flag one you like. When you're ready, just say the word and I'll pick out a gem from the chat for us.
Read me the latest comment.
I'm not set up to read them out loud on my own, but if you ask me to answer a question from chat, I've got one ready to go.
All right, answer a question from chat.
You got it. Here's one from Marcus. What's the biggest difference between flying a sim and a real plane? Great question, Marcus. Biggest difference is the feel. Real plane gives you that seat of the pants feedback, the movement, the pressure, and the stakes are higher. Sim's great for procedures, but it can't quite shake you up the way real turbulence does.
All right, Carmen, read the latest chat.
I've got one lined up for you. At DRM2SIM asked, all set, Carmen? And my answer, always set. Always ready, Danny.
Yes. Okay. We're in. We have that built logic in. Okay, what some weeks of trying to figure this out, and it's done now. All right, so let me set up. I do need to ensure. Wow, this is cool. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. This is cool. All right. Now we get straight into it. This is cool. I'm geeking out right now. Totally geeking out. I do need to notify Replit. Okay. Let's place Social Stream Ninja at the very end of pre-stream checklist. So therefore I can activate Carmen, and then Carmen can read all of the messages that come in through chat. After AI Copilot screen share. Got it. Okay. All right, today we're going to Nashville. So let's see what we have to do in order to get there. What's up? So starting the stream off, super dope for you guys to be here. We're going to Nashville. We're going to do a little missions. Should be a quick stream, maybe like an hour and a half to 2 hour stream. I did some work around DRM2.GG, so I'm testing that as well. I implemented a chat feature to where if wherever you're chatting from, commenting from on socials, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, Carmen can now read your chats, your comments, and it could allow you to gain XP within DRM2.GG. Super excited to test that feature. So to help me add as many comments as you can, let's see if she can work her magic. Like I stated, we are flying all around the United States first. You can see me do this little passageway with the lights. Boom, boom, boom. I got stuck right here, so I'm gonna come back down and go in between here to Oklahoma and then go back. Either I'm gonna go down here or go up there. It just depends. But we're essentially halfway through the United States. So we'll see. We'll just knock out this Nashville though. I'm learning so much through this phase and super excited. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey Carmen, I am going to be flying out of Bowling Green, specifically Cave City.
Bowling Green, Cave City. Oh, now you're talking. That's home to the famous Mammoth Cave and some smooth Kentucky skies. You ready for a little underground adventure from the air?
I am. Kind of give me some feedback on this Mammoth Cave.
Mammoth Cave is the longest known cave system in the world. Over 400 miles explored. It's like the granddaddy of them all. Beneath those hills, you've got chambers and tunnels that could swallow up a whole city. And from up here, it looks like rolling green hills with a whole hidden world below.
Who discovered them?
It's been known to indigenous peoples for thousands of years. But in modern history, early settlers in the late 1700s found it. One famous name tied to it is Stephen Bishop, an enslaved guide who mapped much of it and called it a grand, gloomy, and peculiar place.
Okay. So we're going to be flying Cave City Sightseeing Tour. Taylor Olsen and her brother have had countless adventures. And it would be incredible to relive those moments with a stroll over the Cave City. And KGLLW, we'll be flying out of runway 26, 4:30 p.m. VFR, 8 nautical miles of sight, 199 heading, 8 knots of wind. A little windy. All right, we're gonna accept this mission so we can go and get in. So far, everything is smooth. Let's see. Let's see if we can keep it smooth like this. 39,600 XP. Pretty interesting flight map. Altitude 763. Carmen, we're going to be flying out of Kilo. G Lima Whiskey. Glasgow Municipal. And then we're going to go to Cave City and come back.
That sounds like a nice little loop. Glasgow Municipal to Cave City and back, short, sweet, and hey, that last landing was so smooth I almost didn't feel it. Let's see if you can do it again.
Oh yeah, that last one was a really good smooth. All right, so we are in cool. Let's check our runway. That's something I'm so... All right, we got a good runway. Got a really good runway, so that's good. And our mass and balance. Being in the career mode, they always, make missions to where it's sufficient as far as, so I don't have to think about it as much on this. But as soon as we get out of career mode, then it definitely is going to be something I have to really monitor. So we're pretty cool now. A lot of this, like I stated, don't have to manage.
All right, y'all. Ground school pop quiz time. What is the primary flight level restriction for a commercial pilot flying under VFR in controlled airspace during nighttime? Your options. A. Maintain at least 1,000 feet above the terrain. B. Maintain visual flight rules at all times. C. Adhere to the appropriate class airspace altitude requirements. D. Fly at least 500 feet above any structure within 1,000 feet. Drop your answers in the chat. Letter or full answer works.
Man, I'm gonna go with A, but I really want to go with C.
I hear that tug of war. Lock it in, and when you're ready, just say Carmen reveal, and we'll see who nailed it.
Okay. I got some good clearance. Yep, got good clearance. Perfect. All right, Carmen, you can reveal.
The answer is C. Adhere to the appropriate class airspace altitude requirements. Even at night, those rules hold tight. Chat went quiet, so it's all on you, Danny. That tug of war? Looks like your instinct was right after all.
All right, Carmen, I've started exterior pre-flight check.
All right, cockpit first. I'll hold the jokes. You focus on that walk around, and we'll pick up the fun once we're airborne.
All right, right strut is cleared. Right flap cleared. And let's go get in. See if we check tire over here. Right tire is cleared. I may have to work on my FPSs. All right, Carmen, we're starting the interior pre-flight check.
Copy that. Let's run it down step by step. Call them out as you go, and I'm right here if you need an extra set of eyes.
Is that bus for me? Come on, let's get there. All right, so we are in. Let's get pre-flight check in. Let's get our guests in.
Initiate boarding, Jason.
Roger that.
What's up, my guy, my fellow brethren? Oh man, looking pretty fly today, Miss Lady. All right, let's turn on avionic masters. Make sure we got fuel quantity check and all electronic power levers, avionics masters. Fuel quantity is checked. Ailerons were good. Perfect. Elevator looks good. Strobes, baggage, stabilizers, everything on the outside was good. Parking brake control, trim, throttle. All right, start an engine.
Feels like the perfect day for a flight, isn't it? Please welcome aboard Taylor
Let's
and
get
her
our
brother.
strobe lights on, our navigation lights on.
We wanted to treat them to a flight for a while. Seatbelt fastened. Then you're all set. Let's do this.
All right, so power lever, engine is started. Do we got everything? We have boom, boom, boom. Comms are already set per career mode. Everything checked outside. Landing light, engine idles. Before we taxi, ATC calls.
Kilo Golf Lima Whiskey traffic. Diamond November 49941 is taxiing to runway 26. Kilo Golf Lima Whiskey.
Super excited to be doing this. I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you. I'm David. I'm hanging out with Taylor for this flight. Pretty exciting stuff.
Okay, so I can see my Alright. Kilo George Lima Whiskey traffic Diamond November 49941 is taxiing to runway 26. Kilo George Lima Whiskey. Hey, Carmen, can you tell me the ATC name for G?
Sure thing. The ATC name for G is Golf.
Golf. There we go. There we go. Golf, 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 golf. All right, now we are ready. Parking brake is off. Where's our short line? Oh, look at that plane. Karma, can you tell me some deets on an AS Cessna? Looks like T6C.
Sure thing. The Cessna 162 Skycatcher is a light sport aircraft, high-wing two-seater built for training and entry-level flying. It's got a Rotax engine, cruises around 118 knots, and it's known for being light on the controls. Friendly bird, but watch those crosswinds.
Got it. That's a dope plane. Looks huge. A Beechcraft. It says it has Beechcraft on it.
Ah, sounds like you might be looking at the Beechcraft Skipper. That's a two-seater trainer. Low-wing design, bit heftier than the Cessna 162. It's got a Lycoming engine and flies around 100 knots. Solid little trainer with a different feel.
Ooh, I missed it. Yay. How much was one of those cost?
Back in the day, a Beechcraft Skipper ran around $20,000 to $30,000 new. On today's market, you might see them used for $40,000 or more, depending on condition.
That's like a really expensive flight. Maybe we have it wrong. All right. 0.18 nautical miles until hold short.
Just like a good landing, short and sweet. Let's keep it rolling.
All right, Carmen, can you give me some insight about this airport that we're in?
Glasgow Municipal Airport, Kilo Golf Lima Whiskey, is a quaint little regional spot. One runway, about 5,300 feet long, mainly serving general aviation. It's a quiet hub, perfect for a smooth in and out.
Let's check power. All right. So power's good, but somehow all right. So it looks crazy on my end. Flaps down. ATC.
Kilo Golf Lima Whiskey
Kilo
traffic.
Golf Lima Whiskey
Diamond
traffic. Diamond
November
number
49941
49941 is taken off on
Taking
runway
off
26. North departure.
North
Kilo
departure.
Golf
Kilo
Lima
Golf
Whiskey.
Lima Whiskey.
All right, now I have to figure out a way to challenge myself on ATC calls. I'm gonna figure
Ground
that out.
School Pop Quiz. What is the primary purpose of an Automatic Dependent Surveillance Broadcast ADSB system? Your options: A, to provide weather updates to pilots, B, to improve navigation accuracy, C, to enhance situational awareness for both pilots and air traffic controllers, D, to control aircraft systems automatically. Drop your answers in the chat.
Automatic
Let's see what you've got.
broadcast. Automatic broadcast. I'm gonna go with A, Carmen.
Locked in with A. Got it. When you're ready, say the word and we'll reveal the answer.
Let's go with a reveal.
The answer is C, to enhance situational awareness for both pilots and air traffic controllers. ADS-B gives real-time position data. Looks like the chat's quiet, so that one's all on you, Danny.
Yep, and I didn't get it right.
Hey, it happens. That's how we learn. Just like those pattern turns. We'll get the next one.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and release parking brake. Let's head out. Got Cave City coming. Throttles up. We got a good runway, so we don't have to worry about too much on the runway on this instance. 60 knots, 70 knots, 80 knots. Let's go.
And we're
We're gonna be
off.
focused on smooth takeoff. Sometimes I venture over to the right like I just did. Cartman, we have taken off. Initial climb, 0.83 nautical miles.
Looking good on that climb out. Keep it steady and smooth.
Alright, and we're gonna bank. Up. Flaps. Carmen, when banking, what do I need to pay attention to the most on my PFD?
Key thing is your attitude indicator. Watch that artificial horizon. Keep your bank angle in check and your pitch stable. That's your guide to a coordinated turn.
This
Okay.
view of the region is something else. It must be even more breathtaking at sunset.
So I have a yellow triangle. Am I making sure the end of that triangle doesn't go below the horizon?
Exactly. That yellow triangle is your flight director cue. Keep it centered on the horizon line and you'll stay right on target.
Remember this spot, sis? This is where you fell and messed up your new shoes. Mom was so mad at you.
Good old times.
Okay. Smooth turn. I'm a little off. All right, Carmen, we got 6.7 nautical miles before we get to Cave City.
Nice and close. Plenty of time to get that approach nice and smooth. Let's make this arrival one to remember.
All right, so I switched up some phases on DMR2.GG. I am now really focusing on our phase 1, which is Microsoft Flight Simulator Foundations. Can you give me some key things I should focus on in regards to learning Microsoft Flight Simulator?
Sure thing. Focus on nailing the basics. Primary flight controls, reading that PFD, smooth power management, and stable approaches. Master those foundations, and everything else builds from there.
What do you think is the most important?
There's nothing like it. Is there, Taylor?
Most important, pitch,
Thanks for
power,
tuning in,
and
Casey.
trim.
Having a
Get
great
those three
time.
working
More
together,
pilots.
and you've got control.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I feel more comfortable with pitch and trim.
Cat got your tongue, Danny? Or just savoring that beautiful Kentucky sky?
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Oh, I know. Just making sure you're still locked in. Let's keep this rhythm going.
Hey, brother, I'm sure we'll see places we awesome.
All right.
Maybe we won't recognize anything.
Do you feel as if right now, when I am looking at two PFD monitors, what should my left say the most, and what should my right PFD show the most?
Your left PFD is your primary. Focus on attitude, airspeed, altitude. The right side, that's often your navigation display. Map, flight plan, traffic. Balance both, keep your scan flowing.
And then for my EFB, what should that be as a third display?
You're gripping the seat so hard,
Your
going to
EFB
break
should back you up with charts, checklists, and weather info. Keep it handy for all your situational awareness.
Got it. All right, we made it to Cave City. Go ahead and give me some cool things about the population in this area, and then I'm sure there's a lot of cool things about this place.
Cave City's got a small town vibe, population around 2,000 or so. It's a gateway to Mammoth Cave, so it's got that mix of locals and curious travelers. And the town's got a quirky side, plenty of vintage roadside attractions nearby.
Like what?
Think old school Americana, dinosaur world, giant fiberglass creatures, quirky souvenir shops. It's a little slice of retro charm.
Look at that.
Did you say what the population is?
Makes a great photo.
Yep, around 2,000 folks call Cave City home.
Oh, yeah.
Small, but full of character.
Why would someone want to live here?
Well, if you love that laid-back small-town charm, easy access to nature, and a front-row seat to the world's largest cave system, Cave City's got its appeal.
Are the caves are underground or in the mountains somewhere?
Over here.
The caves are all underground,
Everything
deep
looks
beneath
better
those
from up
rolling
here.
hills. It's like a hidden world right under your feet.
So what established those caves?
Over millions of years, water carved through limestone, creating massive tunnels and chambers. Nature's slow, steady hand did all that work.
Man, it's be hard to be able to find the caves underneath us, huh?
It sure was for those early explorers. But that's what makes it legendary, mapping out a whole hidden world, step by step.
So are the caves under these high elevated hills?
Exactly. The caves run beneath those gently elevated hills, a whole labyrinth carved out under the surface.
And you said this is the largest caves, right?
That's right. Mammoth Cave is the longest known cave system in the world, over 400 miles mapped and still counting.
What's going on, David? You've been pretty quiet.
Just enjoying.
How many visitors come and see the actual caves per year?
Around 500,000 visitors a year come through Mammoth Cave. It's a major draw, all year round.
It's getting a bit comfy.
Almost ran into it. Almost ran into one of those hills. Not paying attention, Carmen.
Well, let's keep those eyes sharp, Captain. No impromptu cave tours from the cockpit today.
Absolutely. Are there any known crashes, airplane crashes that have happened in this city?
Not that I know of in Cave City itself. It's been a pretty quiet airspace historically. Mostly just peaceful skies and smooth flying out here.
And what's the closest airport?
Closest airport is Glasgow Municipal, just a few miles
Oh,
out.
that's where we came.
Kilo Golf Lima Whiskey. Perfect little base for this hop.
So tell us the strangest law, tradition, and historical rule associated with this area.
Photos with everyone at the
Here's a
club.
quirky one. There used to be a local tradition in the area where folks would host cave weddings. Yep, couples actually got married underground in Mammoth Cave.
Cave weddings?
A truly unique historical tradition tied to the place.
Wow. How much would those cost?
Ground school pop quiz first. What's your answer? Then we'll dive into that.
Say the question one more time.
Here it is. Ground school pop quiz. While attempting an instrument approach, you lose communication with ATC. What is your best course of action? Your options: A. Continue the approach as planned. B. Climb to the last assigned altitude and hold. C. Execute the missed approach procedure. D. Return to your departure airport. Drop your answer in, and we'll go from there.
Wow, say the question one more time.
Ground school pop quiz. While attempting an instrument approach, you lose communication with ATC. What is your best course of action? Your options: A. Continue the approach as planned. B. Climb to the last assigned altitude and hold. C. Execute the missed approach procedure. D. Return to your departure airport.
I'm gonna go with B. Return to the last altitude.
Nice to have
Locked
your
in
feet
with
on
B.
the ground.
All right, Danny. Let me know when you're ready for the reveal.
Let's go.
The answer is C. Execute the missed approach procedure. That's the key move. So it's just you this round. Keep that in your pocket for next time.
Next time. Execute the miss approach. Got it. All right. Can you follow it up with another question that I can learn from? You heard me, Carmen. Can you follow it up with another question that I can learn from?
Absolutely. Let me hit you with another one. Here's a quick quiz. In the phonetic alphabet, what word represents the letter N?
Oh. Nancy.
Good guess. But the official phonetic word for N is November.
Oh,
Keep
that's
that one in your toolkit.
right. That's freaking right. November. Dang it. Can you quiz me on another one, phonetic?
Kilo Golf Lima Whiskey
You got
Traffic.
it.
Diamond
Here's another.
November 4,
What's the
99141.
phonetic word for the letter
Two
R?
miles north, guys.
Diamond
2200
November
Taylor,
49941, 2 miles
runway
north,
26.
2200
Kilo
feet
Golf
inbound to
Lima
land,
Whiskey.
runway 26,
Go up again.
Kilo Golf
That
Lima
was
Whiskey.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Can you say it one more time?
Sure. What's the phonetic word for the letter R?
Romeo.
That's spot on. R is Romeo.
Give me another phonetic.
All right, here's one more. What's the phonetic word for the letter F?
Foxtrot.
Perfect. Foxtrot it is. You're on a roll.
Give me another one.
All right, what's the phonetic word for the letter L?
Lima.
Bullseye. L is Lima. You're locked in now.
Give me another one.
All right, what's the phonetic word for the letter P?
Paul.
Close, but the phonetic word for P is actually Papa.
Oh, that's right. Papa. All right, Carmen, we're closing in on landing.
Roger that. Eyes on the approach. Let's make it smooth and steady.
Approach is solely the moment that you're about to land, correct? Or is it once you're in the air?
The approach starts well before the landing. It's that whole phase where you're descending, configuring, and lining up with the runway. Landing's just the final kiss.
Okay. And on my throttle, I feel like when I go all the way down, I feel like there's like a click and then there's a second portion I can go down. Does that mean once I go on that second portion of the throttle, the engine goes off?
That click you're feeling is likely the throttle idle detent. Once you go past it, that usually means you're engaging cutoff or shutting down fuel flow.
Okay. What is the use case for that?
That's for when you're shutting down the engine, on the ground after landing. You keep it above that detent in flight.
Okay. Makes sense. Alright, I got 2.2 nautical miles to final.
You're right there. Keep that glide slope steady, and let's aim for a touchdown worth bragging about.
Hey, Miss Carr. And everybody else that's on TikTok. Facebook. And Twitch. Throw some comments. That way I can see you guys. And Carmen can read comments now. Yes. Alright, so flaps down. All right, we're gonna come in. I'm at 65 knots. I am hoping to stay around that area. Lowering down throttle at 71 knots, so I need to slow it down a little bit more. Going down on all flaps right now. 70 knots. I see runway right now. Let me line up. Kilo Golf Lima Whiskey traffic Diamond November 4th 9941 is final runway 26 to land Kilo Golf Lima Whiskey. I'm at 76, 75 knots. A little harder landing than needed. Got it. Yeah, I wanted to go a little bit smoother. But it's okay. Got that landing down. Carmen, what was that FPM of that landing?
That was about 195 feet per minute. Smooth as silk.
Kilo Golf Lima Whiskey traffic Diamond November 49941 is taxiing to parking. Kilo Golf Lima Whiskey.
Kilo Golf Lima Whiskey.
Alright, we're good. Nice flight. I wish I could have landed a little bit more smoother. which means in this case I got to come in a lot slower. I was coming in around about 70 knots, which is much faster than necessary, but because there was a long runway, I can give a little bit. But overall it affected the actual landing because I tried to rush it, which I didn't need to. So learning lessons, repetition just makes the process so much easier. All right, Carmen, heading to parking.
Copy that. Let's roll it on in nice and easy.
All right.
Always cool to see your own region from a new perspective.
Parking brake set.
Looks like they enjoyed it. That was a great flight seeing session.
All right, that was cool. Everybody's good. Y'all safe? Safe, safe, safe. Carmen, everybody's safe. You can go ahead and exit our passengers.
All right, folks, welcome to Cave City. Watch your step, grab your souvenirs, and we'll see you on the next leg.
Engine off.
All right, y'all, here's the question. What is the name of the town in Kentucky that is known for its annual Scottish Highland Games Festival? Drop your answers in the chat. And remember, linked handles on DRM.GG earn 50 XP for the win.
Kentucky. Is it Lexington?
Locking in Lexington? All right, Danny. Just say the word when you're ready for the reveal.
This is helping me so much. Look at that landing smoothness, 88%, 97 flight smoothness, sightseeing quality 87. I almost hit that rolling hill, so I'm sure they knocked me on that. And I need to extend my flaps. All right, you can reveal, Carmen.
The answer? Glasgow. Glasgow, Kentucky hosts the annual Scottish Highland Games Festival. Chat was quiet, so it was all on you, Danny.
And I got that one wrong.
No worries. Now it's locked in your memory. We're just sharpening those skills flight by flight.
Let's do it. All right. Let's get to the next one. What do we unlock? Are we going to be able to get to Glasgow? Glasgow. Oh, we got Nashville. What time is it? 7:49? Where were we before? Bowling Green? Yep. Hopskin. All right, we might as well go to get Nashville right now. Oh, Murphy's. All right, so let me go back and just see really quickly. It was Nashville. Yep. Let's do that one. Okay, John Norton's thrilled to take his brother up for a flight with you. Seeing the city from above for the first time will be such a special moment, especially their hometown, Mount Juliet. 20-minute flight. 8 nautical miles of sight. 50-degree heading. 4 knots of wind. Pretty simple. Get there and back. And we are 42,240. Pattern 1,500 feet altitude. We're going to Rural Hill, coming back. All right, Carmen, we're going to be flying out of 10 Tango Nancy, Flatwood Field. Doing a look around Rural Hill, and then flying back.
Flatwoods Field, 10 Tango November. Got it.
November.
A nice rural route. Perfect
That's what
for a
it is.
scenic route.
Tango November.
Let's make it a smooth ride.
Tango November. Tango November. Tango November. Tango November. That is what it is. Tango November. Check. Wow. Wow. This airport is super short. All right, Carmen. This airport landing and takeoff runway is super short. GR to TOR 2,572 to 909 feet.
That's a tight strip. Short field ops all the way. Precision on the takeoff roll, and we'll need your best technique for that landing.
Absolutely. Oh wow, I've never seen something so small before. This is gonna be insane. Let's see if I can knock this one out. Carmen, LDR is 4,500 and LDA is 909 feet.
Got it. That landing distance available, 909 feet, means we'll want a firm, precise touchdown and solid braking. Let's keep it tight.
I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping that's a flaw. I am really, really nervous. This is gonna be crazy. Carmen, starting exterior pre-flight check.
All right, eyes sharp out there. Call out anything you need, and we'll keep it smooth.
All right, nose gird tight. Left strut, it's good. Pitot removed, cover removed. Left aileron's good. Left flap, good. See if we can get this tire. Can't get it, that's okay, we'll get on the other side. Check in rudder, good. And right strut. Right tire, good. Right flap, good. And we're all good to go. Let's get up in here and start. All right, Carmen, we're interior pre-flight check.
Roger that. Let's run it down step by step, and we'll be ready to roll.
All right. Let's get electronics. And electronic masters, engines. Avionics, fuel quantity. Fuel quantity is good. Ailerons, elevator, boom. Strobe, fuel cap, horizontal, pitot, tires, parking, control stick is good. Trim, wheels now reset from last flight. And power lever is tested. Cool. Electronic masters on. Strobe lights, let's get those. Taxi lights, let's get those. And navigation. And let's get our passengers on board. And we'll be ready.
Initiate boarding, David.
Well noted.
All right, what's up? Look like the military bound? Hello, y'all look like brothers. Looking like full-on brothers. All right, and let's go and start engine.
This is the moment we get to share our passion. Please welcome aboard John and his brother. They're good friends of the club's, and they're living nearby,
y'all are brothers.
so it's a bit special to take them
Yeah,
with you.
okay, I
If
was
the
right. I
seatbelts
was
are
like, dang,
fastened,
they look
we're
just
ready
like
for
brothers.
takeoff. Let's do this.
That's crazy. Yep. Okay. All right, 10 Tango November traffic. November, Diamond, November 75852 is taxiing to runway 6. 10 Tango November. All right. Annunciators,
Thanks
Saters,
for taking us up today. I'm John. I'm thrilled to fly over.
navigation is good. Landing, engine idles. Parking brake. It's good.
Hi, I'm David, John's brother.
Ground
Gotcha.
school
Be
pop
up there in
quiz.
a few minutes.
In the event of
David
a
and John.
dual engine failure on approach, which emergency procedure should be prioritized? Your options: A. Attempt to restart the engines immediately. B. Maintain control of the aircraft and establish a glide. C. Communicate with ATC while executing a forced landing. D. Use flaps to aid in a landing approach. Drop your answers in the chat, and Danny's got his say out loud.
Repeat the question one more time.
Sure. Ground school pop quiz. In the event of a dual engine failure on approach, which emergency procedure should be prioritized? Your options: A. Attempt to restart the engines immediately. B. Maintain control of the aircraft and establish a glide. C. Communicate with ATC while executing a forced landing. D. Use flaps to aid in a landing approach. Let's hear your answer.
I'm gonna go with communicate with ATC while enforcing a forced landing.
Got it. You're going with C. Just say the word when you're ready for the reveal.
Let's go ahead and reveal.
The answer is B. Maintain control of the aircraft and establish a glide. That's the top priority.
Why is that?
Because keeping control and gliding buys you time and altitude, gives you a chance to set up a safe landing. That's survival rule number 1.
Oh. All right. Let's head to short. Parking brake is released. Man, I got a lot to learn.
Tango November
10 Tango November traffic, Diamond November 75852, taking off from runway 6, west departure, 10 Tango November. Alright, and
Are we going?
let's get flaps down. Make sure our power is good. Alright, we're good. Cool. Trim is good, power is good, 2200 feet, 2200 RPMs, load indication. We are going And landing light transponder. We got all of our landing lights on. We are good. Thing I like about the Diamond, you don't have to have so much on start. A lot of this stuff is pretty cool. All right, parking brake is off. And let's hit. All right, heading to runway. So we are going to be flying out of west departure. All right, and we're good. Let's go ahead and go. Remember, as a vet, oh, you know what? Because it's such, I remember, because it's such a short runway. Let me go back. One of the things I want to do on a short runway is catch to give myself the most power. Okay. Hey Carmen, on a short runway, is it best to hold my brakes down, power the throttle, and then release the throttle to go all the way up? Or then release the brakes?
Exactly. On a short runway, hold those brakes, throttle up to full power, then release the brakes for max acceleration.
Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, that was dope. 4, 50 knots, 60 knots, 70 knots. Ah! That was crazy. Short runway. How am I gonna get back? All right. So we're climbing to 1,100 feet. Carmen, we barely made that takeoff.
Mm-hmm. I felt that too. Just a little tight on the climb. But we're up and away, Captain.
All right, we got 7.5 nautical miles before we get to Rural Hill. Once we get there, then we're going to do some sightseeing around Nashville.
Oh, Nashville's about to put on a show for us. That skyline, the river, and maybe a little honky-tonk history from up here. You ready for the grand tour?
You don't really get that feeling of vertigo. David was right.
All right. Okay. All right, Carmen. So let's go back to quizzing me on phonetic language.
You got it. Danny, let's test your phonetic alphabet chops. What's the phonetic word for the letter R?
Romeo.
Bingo. Romeo it is. Smooth answer, Captain. That one's locked in your memory bank.
What's next?
All right, let's step it up a notch. What's the phonetic word for the letter F?
Foxtrot.
Spot on. Foxtrot. You're dancing right through that phonetic alphabet. Keep it up, and pretty soon you'll be calling out full clearances like a pro.
What's the next one?
The world looks so small.
All right, here we go. What's the phonetic word for the letter L?
Lima.
You got it. Lima. Nailed another one. You're lining them up smooth as a VFR approach.
What's the next one?
All right, next challenge. What's the phonetic word for the letter W?
Whiskey.
Right again. Whiskey. You're on a roll, Danny. That phonetic alphabet's getting polished up real nice.
Give me the next one.
All right, next up, what's the phonetic word for the letter P?
Relax, John. You're gripping the seat so hard you're going to break it.
Paul?
Close, but not quite. The phonetic word for the letter P is Papa. Now,
Papa.
that one's got a nice rhythm to it, doesn't it?
Papa. Got it. All right, what's the next one?
All right, here's one for you. What's the phonetic word for the letter J?
Juliet.
Exactly, Juliet. You've got it down, smooth as ever.
What's the next one?
All right, let's keep rolling. What's the phonetic word
This
for the
is
letter
so much
M?
more amazing than I expected. Awesome. I see the town. Look
M.
It's amazing. I recognize everything down there.
Mary?
Good guess, but the phonetic word for M is Mike.
Mike.
Now you've got that one locked in too.
Got it. Papa and Mike. All right, we've made it to Rural Hill.
Rural Hill in our rear view. And now it's Nashville's time to shine. Let's see what Music City's got waiting for us.
Well, we're still in Rural Hill. We're gonna do a look around first. So give me some cool things about Rural Hill.
Rural Hill's a quiet little gem right outside Nashville. It's got those rolling hills, old farmland routes, and some historic homesteads tucked in. It's where the city's charm starts to meet the countryside.
What's the population?
Everything looks better
Rural
from
Hill
up here.
itself is pretty small, not even a proper city. Just a few thousand folks, mostly spread out. Plenty of elbow room out there.
What's really, really cool about this place?
What's really cool is how Rural Hill holds on to that deep Tennessee farmland history. Plus, it's close enough to Nashville for all the excitement, but far enough to feel peaceful, like the city's quieter cousin.
What does people do out here for a living?
A lot of folks out here are tied to agriculture, local businesses, and some commuting into Nashville. It's that mix of rural living with a dash of city opportunity close by.
Got it. So if I wanted some good music, it's best to go to Nashville.
Oh, absolutely. Rural Hill's got the peace and quiet, but for the good music, you know Nashville's the motherlode.
What a view. I recognize almost everything down there.
So what's a hidden gem below that needs 10 times more attention?
One hidden gem down there is Long Hunter State Park. It's got beautiful trails, campsites, and Percy Priest Lake. Perfect for a peaceful escape
Hey,
just
that's my
outside the
house.
bustle of Nashville.
And my neighbors.
I spotted it too, but I didn't have time to snap a pic.
Call me corny, but I'll treasure this memory of us all my life.
All right, so Carmen, what's Nashville's airport code? Hey Carmen, what's Nashville's airport code? Carmen. Carmen, can you hear me? One second. Okay, okay, okay. All right, Carmen, are you with me?
Loud and clear, Danny. Nashville's airport code is BNA. That one's as classic as country music.
All right. She said BNA.
Hey, David. You've been kind of quiet. You okay?
Just soaking it all in.
Totally. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Where are you at, BNA? There you go. All right, right down this way. And cool. So I can maintain this heading. Let me go ahead and put autopilot on.
Every so often, I have to remind myself.
All right, so we're good on heading. We're gonna sync. Altitude. We're gonna hold altitude right here. And
All right, folks, here's the question. Which city in Tennessee is known for its annual Brentwood Arts and Music Festival? Drop your answers in the chat. Linked handles on
Ooh, what would it be?
DRM2GG earn 50 XP for the win. And Danny, you answer out loud too.
say the question one more time, Carmen.
You got it. The question is, which city in Tennessee is known for its annual Brentwood Arts and Music Festival? Let's hear those answers rolling in.
What city in Tennessee? Carmen, I gotta go with Nashville.
Bold choice, Danny. Locking in Nashville. Just say the word when you want the reveal.
All right, let's go ahead and do the reveal.
The answer?
The view is
Brentwood.
amazing.
The festival
Brentwood?
showcases local artists and musicians, fostering community spirit. Chat way quiet on this one, so it all rides on your answer, Danny.
How close is that to Nashville, where we're going?
Brentwood's just a stone's throw south of Nashville, about 10 miles out.
Uh-huh. What's the closest airport code to Brentwood?
That would be BNA, Nashville International.
Oh, okay.
That's the closest major airport serving Brentwood.
Okay, so that's where we're heading right now. Got it. And Nashville's downtown is north, south, east, or west of the airport.
Downtown Nashville is northwest of the airport, so
Okay.
you'll be heading that way once we swing by.
Okay. So I got the airport in my sight. And the Nashville. Does Nashville have a cool downtown land skyscraper?
Oh, absolutely. The AT&T building, folks call it the Batman building. Twin spires, one of the most iconic landmarks in the skyline.
Okay.
Can't wait to share my photos with everyone.
My guy Gaston, what's up, my man? Alright, so we've flown over. So what's the river called that's closest to Nashville?
That's the Cumberland River, winding right through the heart of Nashville.
There's also a pretty big body of water before even reaching the airport.
You're right. That's Percy Priest Lake out east. Big reservoir and a favorite for boaters and anglers around here.
Percy Creek, okay. Good to be able to know. All right, we're coming in now. I see airport. And Nashville is going to be... All right, so we got a good amount of time. I'm going to be transitioning here shortly.
Really cool. But landing seems like it might
Can you
be
go ahead and
more,
give me some quizzes
exciting.
around phonetic names?
Absolutely. Let's keep it going. Next one. What's the phonetic word for the letter C?
All right, now we're going to hit... Oh, I see the downtown. Charlie.
Close, but the phonetic word for C is Charlie.
I
Keep
said
it rolling.
that.
You're sharpening up that alphabet.
I totally said Charlie.
Mm-hmm. Nice try, Captain. We'll let the record show. And hey, you're getting sharper with each pass.
So what did you think I said?
Oh, I heard a little Charlie slip in there. But we'll chalk it up to cockpit acoustics.
That's Charlie. That's the same thing.
Fair enough. Close call. But in aviation, precision's the name of the game.
I got you. Go ahead and give me another one then.
All right, let's roll. What's the phonetic word for the letter U?
Oh my gosh. Letter U. Oh my gosh, I don't. Phonetic word for the letter U. Phonetic word for the letter U. Phonetic word for the letter U is umbrella.
Good guess, but the phonetic word for U is uniform.
Uniform. I have not heard that before. Uniform, 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 uniform. Got it. That was a hard one. I typically don't hear that often.
Exactly. That one's sneaky, but now it's got a spotlight in your memory.
Looks like we're approaching downtown Nashville.
Perfect timing. Get ready for that skyline to fill the windshield.
Looks pretty dope so far coming in.
It sure does. Now let's see if you can line up this approach as smooth as that view.
Autopilot off. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Give me the population of Nashville.
Nashville's sitting around 700,000 folks in the city proper, and over 1 million in the metro area. It's booming.
Why is it booming?
Oh, it's booming all right. Like a country song hitting that high note. Nashville's growing fast and loud.
Why is it growing fast and loud?
You know it. New folks and new tunes every day.
Oh, this look dope.
It's a city that doesn't hit the brakes.
All right, so let's talk about choose one fact about this destination that will start the biggest argument in the comments.
All right, here's a spicy one. Which spot has the best hot chicken in Nashville? Prince's or Hattie B's?
I'm gonna go with Hattie B's, because I'm familiar. What do you think most people in the comments gonna go with?
Oh, you'll get some fierce Prince's loyalists in the mix. Trust me. That's a battle with no easy winner.
Ah, that's a good one. That is a good one, Carmen.
I knew you'd like that. Nothing like a little hot chicken showdown to spice things up.
Okay. All right, so let's go walk me through the top 10 things I should know about Nashville.
We'll keep it tight. First, Music City. Live music everywhere. Second, the Grand Ole Opry. Third, hot chicken. Fourth, the Ryman Auditorium. Fifth, the Cumberland River. Sixth, country music history. Seventh, Broadway honky-tonks. Eighth, the Batman Building. Ninth, Vanderbilt University. 10th, a booming food scene. There's your quick list.
Thank you.
Anytime. Captain, let's keep this ride smooth and full of highlights.
So let's break it down one by one. Let's start with number one.
All right, number one, Music City. Nashville's packed with live music joints, from honky-tonks on Broadway to intimate songwriter nights. It's the heartbeat of the town.
What are some local artists that have come from this area?
You've got legends like Johnny Cash,
That
Dolly
is
Parton,
huge.
and modern stars like Casey Musgraves and Jack White, all tied to Nashville's roots.
Any other ones?
Oh, plenty. Think Garth Brooks, the Kings of Leon, and even Taylor Swift got her start here. Nashville's got a deep bench.
How do those music artists give back to the city?
Many run foundations, support local schools, and invest in the community. Music education's a big focus.
Really? I can definitely dig that.
It's what gives Nashville that soul. Music and heart working together.
All right, number two.
Number two, the Grand Ole Opry. Country music's most famous stage, where legends and newcomers all share the spotlight.
Where is that at?
It's northeast of downtown Nashville, over by the Opryland complex, sitting right along the Cumberland River.
Cumberland River. Let's see if we can go back and see it. And what's so cool about it?
It's where country music history lives. Every big name has stood on that stage, and it's still going strong with live shows every week.
I'm gonna see if I can get to it.
Oh, I've got the trust. You'll find your way there, smooth as...
When was it actually established?
The Grand Ole Opry got its start back in 1925, so it's been shining for nearly a century. All right, folks, ground school pop quiz. What does the term wake turbulence refer to? Your options: A, turbulence caused by thunderstorms; B, turbulence created by an aircraft's rotors; C, airflow disturbances left behind by an aircraft; D, turbulence associated with mountain waves. Drop your answers in the chat. Linked handles on DRM2.GG earn 50 XP for the win. And Danny, let's hear your answer out loud. When you're ready, say Carmen reveal.
Carmen reveal. I don't know that answer.
The answer? C. Airflow disturbances left behind by an aircraft. Wake turbulence is the disturbance in the air caused by the passage of an aircraft, specifically those wingtip vortices. And since chat stayed quiet, it all rides on your admission, Danny.
Wow. All right, number three.
Number three, hot chicken.
Look at how
Nashville's
it plays.
signature dish. Crispy, spicy, and guaranteed to start a fiery debate on the best spot.
Number four.
Number four, the Ryman Auditorium. Known as the Mother Church of country music. It's got legendary acoustics and a rich history.
Where can I find that at?
Right in downtown Nashville, just off Broadway. It's an icon sitting in the heart of the city.
Oh, I think I see it. Is it white roof?
I see it. That's the Ryman straight ahead with that distinct white. Told you it's iconic.
Wow.
That white roof stands out like a beacon. Nashville's rolling out all the landmarks for you.
Wow. How many people visit it per year?
Over 500,000 visitors a year. It's one of Nashville's most beloved spots.
Really? I bet some real cool performances happen out of that place.
Oh, absolutely. Every big name in country, bluegrass, and even rock has graced that stage.
Wow, what makes Nashville just a music popular destination?
It's the history, the industry, and the vibe. Music's in the bones of this city, from recording studios to live venues on every corner.
Look at that. That mug is dope. Music Haven. Heck yeah. All right, number 5.
Number 5, the Cumberland River. Running right through downtown, it's the lifeblood of Nashville's landscape and history.
Number 6.
Number 6, country music history. Nashville is where country legends were born and where the sound evolved.
I definitely get it. Something close to Johnny Cash, right?
Exactly. Johnny Cash, Patsy Cline, all those legends left their mark right here.
Wow, that's really awesome to be able to see. So I'm sure like the downtown bars are pretty awesome with country music.
Oh, absolutely. Broadway honky-tonks are legendary. Live music pouring out every doorway, any time of day.
All right, let's talk about, don't think you mentioned any sports inside of your list.
True. I didn't mention sports yet, but Nashville's got the Titans in the NFL and the Predators in the NHL. Big sports energy in this town.
Got it. Titans. I think I'm seeing the Titans. Is this going to be the LP field?
You're right in it. That stadium is now called Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans, sitting right by the river.
Okay. Super dope. Let me slow my butt down. Man, it is the Titans. This is really dope. How many people can fit inside of the stadium?
Nissan Stadium holds around 70,000 fans. Plenty of room for that Nashville roar.
All right, is Titans good this year?
They've had their ups and downs, but they keep things exciting. Nashville fans stay loyal no matter what.
Okay. All right, we got to see that. All right, you can continue with the list.
Number 7, Broadway honky-tonks. Live music, neon lights, and energy that doesn't quit.
Broadway is a street, right?
Exactly. It's the heartbeat of downtown, one neon-lit street full of legendary sound.
Okay. All right, and number 8?
Number 8, the Batman Building. That iconic skyscraper with twin spires defining the Nashville skyline.
What is the Batman Building?
It's the nickname for the AT&T building, thanks to the tall dark twin spires that look like Batman's cowl.
Oh, I see. It does look like Batman. Haha, that's funny. Super dope.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Let's look. Oh. Catch that. It does. Let's get it. All right, give me that one more time. The Batman Building. Give me the history. What is AT&T building?
Sure, it's the tallest building in Tennessee, built in the 90s, originally for Bell South, now AT&T. That design gave it that iconic Batman nickname.
That looks so dope. Do you know why it's built like that?
Those spires house communication equipment and give it that standout silhouette. Form and function all in one.
How many employees does AT&T have?
AT&T as a whole has hundreds of thousands of employees globally, but that Nashville building houses a few thousand in the area.
Wow. And it's the largest actual building in Nashville. That's pretty cool to see. All right, number 9.
Number 9, Vanderbilt University. Top-notch school right in the city.
That is.
With deep roots and a big impact on Nashville's culture.
Where would Vanderbilt be? Would I be able to see Vanderbilt?
From up here, you sure can. Just southwest of downtown, that campus stands out with some classic architecture and green space.
Got it. Let's see. Do they have like a track or something that way I can spot it?
They've got a stadium and athletic fields on campus.
Oh,
Look for that cluster of fields just southwest of the main downtown skyline.
Let's see. Don't see it. Don't see it. Don't see it. All right, and last but not least.
Number 10, the booming food scene. Beyond hot chicken, there's barbecue, meat and threes, and chef-driven spots making Nashville a foodie haven.
Oh yeah, I bet. Give me some cool recipes that are derived here from Nashville.
Well, you've got the Nashville hot chicken recipe.
Yep.
Fried chicken with that cayenne-infused spicy oil. And don't forget the classic Nashville hot fish. Same idea, catfish.
What's some more?
How about a meat and three plate? Pick your protein like fried chicken or country ham and 3 home-cooked sides. That's a Nashville steak.
What's some of the best restaurants here?
You've got spots like Prince's for the original hot chicken,
Yep.
Husk for elevated southern cuisine, and Arnold's Country Kitchen for that classic meat and three.
Oh yeah. What does this tech scene look like out here?
Nashville's got a growing tech scene. Healthcare IT, startups, and big investments in innovation hubs. It's music and tech shaking hands.
Really? Any known startups that have popped from here?
Absolutely. Companies like Emma in email marketing and HealthStream in healthcare tech. Nashville's definitely nurturing some serious startups.
Got it. How many employees?
HealthStream's got around 1,000 employees, give or take. And
Oh,
Emma's
this
a
is
few
Vanderbilt
hundred
right
strong.
here.
They've made their mark.
Vanderbilt. I'm looking at Vanderbilt now.
That's a fine view, Captain. Vanderbilt's campus is tucked right there, blending academia with that Nashville charm.
Wow. It's so cool to be able to see Vanderbilt. How many students attend Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt's got about 13,000 students, a solid mix of undergrads and grad students.
Okay. I know some individuals that attended Vanderbilt, which is really dope.
Nice. It's a tight-knit alumni network, and they're proud of their roots.
Wow. All right. What else should we see while we're here?
You've got to check out the Parthenon in Centennial Park, a full-scale replica of the ancient Greek original right in Nashville.
What direction?
It's west of the downtown core, not far from Vanderbilt, just a short hop from where you're looking now. All right, here's the next ground school pop quiz. Day in flight, you notice that the altimeter is not indicating the correct altitude. What should you do first? Your options. A. Adjust the altimeter to the local setting. B. Fly at a higher altitude. C. Contact ATC for assistance. D. Continue flying as normal. Drop your answers in the chat. Linked handles on DRM.GG earn 50 XP for the win. And Danny, your turn to answer out loud. When you're ready, say Carmen, reveal.
I'm gonna go with A. Seems like something you can do manually.
The answer? A. Adjust the altimeter to the local setting. That's the first step to ensure altitude accuracy. Nicely done, Danny.
Thank you, Carmen.
You got it, Danny. Always here to keep you sharp in the cockpit and beyond.
All right, we're gonna be heading back to Flatwood Field.
Sounds good. Let's bring it around and set up for a smooth approach back to Flatwood Field.
Look at how nice this was. Alright, we're gonna transfer our fuel. Head back to autopilot. And we're going to increase our altitude. Two 2,000 feet. So altitude is going to increase to 2,000, 2,100 feet. Take the altitude off so it can go up. Yep. And then we're going to increase it about 400 feet per minute. Now we're going to go 600 feet per minute. 800 feet per minute. Get up there, and then we're going to level off. Our heading is going to be Carmen, how can we tell the best heading to use to reach the airport?
Check your sectional chart or GPS for the airport's location, then dial in the heading indicator to match that direct course.
It would be powering up. So it looks like I'm pitching up too high. So I will want to gradually take that down. Altitude is going up too fast. Okay, so that means cool. So now it's coming back down, but I gotta make sure we're on the right heading, which we are passing the airport now. There you go, to the right. And we're gonna pass over the water. Okay. We're gonna come in and pattern. Remember, this is going to be a very short runway, so I have to come in super slow, super slow. So we are flying in the right direction. $2,100, no. We're gonna go 1,000 feet. Altitude. And we're gonna go down 300 feet. 400 feet per minute. What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in. Definitely add to the chat so I can see you guys. All right, Carmen. So, looking at my fuel quantity, I have my left is almost close to 0, and my right is on 5. What should I do from here?
All right, I see your left tank reading low and the right's got more fuel. You'll want to switch tanks to balance it out. Select that fuller right tank and keep an eye on your fuel flow.
What does RST fuel? Is that reset fuel?
RST stands for reset on that fuel gauge, basically a button to recalibrate the reading if needed. But for managing the tanks, you're focusing on the selector valve and the flow.
Okay. What does GALREM mean?
GALREM means gallons remaining. Shows you how much fuel is left in that selected tank. Keep that number in mind for your range and balance.
Okay. Alright, so I can take autopilot off and let me climb back up, and let me start slowing down. Everything happens so fast. All right, Carmen, we have 5.4 nautical miles before we get to Flatwood Field and starting to prepare for landing. Go ahead and give me some more phonetic quiz questions.
You got it. Here's your next one. What's the phonetic word for the letter Q?
Damn, these things are hard. Queen.
Spot on. That's right. Quebec is the phonetic word for Q. Nicely done.
You said Quebec?
You got it. Quebec is the official phonetic word for Q.
Quebec. Quebec. Oh, I said Queen.
Ah, I caught that. Queen was close, but now you've got Quebec lined up perfectly.
Quebec. Ah, man, I never heard of that. Quebec. 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 All right, give me another one.
All right, next up, what's the phonetic word for the letter B?
Bravo.
Nailed it. Bravo it is. You're in top form.
Give me another one.
Here we go. What's the phonetic word for the letter D?
Oh. David?
Exactly. Delta is the phonetic word
Dang
for D.
it, I said
You're
David.
locked in.
I actually said David when it's supposed to be Delta.
No worries. Now you've got it. Delta's locked in and ready for the next round. All right, here's the next ground school pop quiz. What is the maximum allowable altitude for operation of a UAS, unmanned aircraft system, in controlled airspace? Your options: A, 500 feet AGL, B, 1,000 feet AGL, C, 400 feet AGL, D, 2,000 feet MSL. Drop your answers in the chat. Linked handles on DRM2.GG earn 50 XP for the win. And Danny, let's hear your answer out loud. When you're ready, say Carmen, reveal.
I'm gonna go to 1,000.
Locked in at 1,000. Got it. Just give me the cue when you're ready for the reveal.
Reveal.
The answer? C. 400 feet AGL. That's the max altitude for UAS operations in controlled airspace, to keep safe and avoid manned aircraft. Chat's quiet, so this one's all on you, Danny.
Could you explain that a little bit more? Could you explain that a little bit more?
Sure. UAS have that 400-foot limit to reduce conflict with manned aircraft, which usually fly higher. It's all about safety and separation in shared airspace.
That makes complete sense. So why would I say 1,000? It's actually you don't want it to be up there with the aircraft. Makes very logical sense.
Exactly. Keeps the skies safer for everyone up there.
All right, approaching plane. Remember, this is going to be a very difficult landing, so I need as much guidance as possible.
You got it. I'm right here with you. Let's focus on your speed, descent rate, and line up that approach nice and steady.
I'm putting
Back
flaps
already, guys.
down.
So, John, you want to fly again?
Thanks for the ride. I'm ready to go up again.
What an amazing ride. Loved it.
$60 knots. All right. Very short runway. So let's see. I'm playing this one close.
One zero
Tango November traffic, Diamond November 75852, 1 mile southwest, 1,000 feet inbound to land, runway 16, 10 Tango,
10 Tango November.
November. All right.
One zero Tango
10
November
Tango
traffic.
November.
Diamond November 75852 is on final. Runway 6 to land. 10 Tango November.
Yes. Come on, slow down. Yes, we got it, baby. I'm not on the, I can't see the runway, so. You catch that, Carmen?
Danny, that landing was smoother than a slow dance.
Oh,
5 feet
yes.
per minute. That's buttery perfection.
Yes, baby. I was not paying attention to ATC calls or nothing. Good that this is a country.
Always cool to see your own region from a new perspective. Looks like they enjoyed it. That was a great flight seeing session.
That was. All right, Carmen, go ahead and exit our guest.
Copy that. Easing out nice and smooth. Until the next adventure, Captain.
All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We got a chance to see Nashville. Heck yeah. Turning off taxi lights, strobe lights. Engine is flaps back up. Got it. Engine off. I don't know why. All right. Whew. What a flight. We had some good scenes too, so happy, super excited. And guess what? We hit our 2-hour mark. Right on time. Right on time. What a stream. Everything worked. It was cool to be able to see 72 land. Yeah, I know, because I wasn't on the runway. Everything else was good. It's okay. All right, I did clip it though, so it's gonna be cool to be able to watch coming back. All right, let's see what we unlocked to see where we're gonna go next. Next stream. All right, we closed that, so now Memphis is next. Memphis, baby, we gotta go to Memphis. Cool, and then Little Rock. All right, well, that's it for today. Good to see everybody. We'll be streaming again on Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I may stream it over the weekend, just depends on, you know, what cool things, what available time I have. Outside of that, make sure you guys take it easy. Peace. Oh, go by DMR2.gg. Please go by DMR2.gg. It is definitely a platform that you can learn just like aside of with me. Compete with me. Look at content. Do some quiz questions. Get a streak. All of that to be able to compete. Log your hours. Go through the courses. The goal is to leverage technology in the form of streaming, content creation, MSFS, Microsoft Flight Simulator, to be acquainted with aviation enough that it will expedite your moments when it comes down to going to school. School is expensive. Let's try to figure out how to make it cheaper on us by not having to keep staying in school for long. Outside of that, peace out.